And, I don't expect people to believe me today.
I didn't ask for a speech. I just asked you to answer the question, okay, sir?
The question of who killed Ken Heithold still hangs in the balance as Chuck Erickson gives his new testimony. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Reed.
And I'm Angie Bailey. Thanks for joining us. Chuck Erickson took the stand today in day 3 of Ryan Ferguson's explosive evidentiary hearing, now saying he doesn't remember anything from the night of Ken Heithold's murder.
KOMU8's Kylie McGivern has been in court most of the day and joins us here in the studio with the details.
Guys, there really just seemed to be a collective leaning forward in this case, all seeing what Chuck Erickson is going to say next. It was in 2005 that Ryan Ferguson was convicted for second-degree murder and first-degree robbery, and that's in part because of a testimony Erickson used to convict Ferguson in exchange for a lesser sentence. Erickson has been held to the fire for changing his story, but now says he's telling the truth, his truth.
Well, do you remember killing Mr. Heithold?
No. I never have, and I don't know. I remember wanting to go home when I was at the club.
After that fateful Halloween night, Chuck Erickson's home for nearly the last 7 years has been behind bars, tied to a story he now says isn't true.
I lied and sold him out for myself, and I lied and said I remember things I didn't remember, and said he did stuff that I don't remember him doing or me doing.
Him is Ryan Ferguson, a high school friend whose future rides on the possibility of a new trial. But the prosecution says this is all to avoid a snitch label in jail, not a truth revealed.
Because you have chosen not to take my plea agreement. Because if you take my plea agreement and say I committed perjury, then you're admitting he didn't get a fair trial. That's why, man. That's why you've been taking it. You're not going to do it until after this is done with, because it hurts your case. I try to do the right thing every day, because, I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to die, knowing that I did the wrong thing.
The prosecution questioned, why come forward now?
Right.
In order to save your rear end?
Hold on a second. If I was hoping to get out, I wouldn't have started this process. I would have just laid down and did my time and not spoken up. So,
I don't have any other questions, Judge.
Erickson says he's never gotten into a fight in prison as a direct result from this case, which is what the prosecution was arguing. Tomorrow, 3 witnesses are expected to take the stand in day 4. The evidentiary hearing will determine whether or not Ryan Ferguson will get a new trial.